Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Movers and Shakers in Paarl. I'm super excited to have my guest here. I wanted to speak to him for the longest time, but as you know, a lot of people are busy. He's one of those busy people. Today I've got Sydwell Beziek next to me, managed to track him down. Why Sydwell is here? Sydwell doesn't need any introduction in Paarl, especially the Paarl community, maybe even Drakenstein community. I also attended the celebrated 20 years in music in the Drakenstein a few weeks back, and I managed to attend it and gobsmacked with Paarl's talent. And also the reason why he's here, he's probably behind most of the talented individuals in Paarl. The people I speak to here all ask me, did I interview Sydwell? So I finally get to meet the master behind all the talent in Paarl.
Oh, that's so nice.
Sydwell, thanks so much for meeting with me.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
I've been watching and I've been following.
Okay.
So I must be doing something right to appear on this initiative.
Okay.
So thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks, Sydwell. So, have you prepared 30 seconds?
30 seconds. I was dreading that question.
Well, we're going to do it. Before
There's
you
always
leave.
a first.
Yeah,
There's
before you
always a
leave.
first.
So, I was supposed to do it before, but I was
Yes.
so excited to speak to you. So, you of course know how this works.
I saw the pre-interviews,
Yeah.
so I was very nervous. My palms was already sweating.
Okay.
So let's just do it.
So remember, this is the kiddies one.
Okay.
Right? So this is like from 0 to 15 years old.
So
Right?
you're easy at us.
Very, very easy. So you pick a card.
Okay.
Okay. And you may not say the word.
All right.
So, and then you must explain to me what is the word without saying the word.
Mhm.
Right? Here's the 30 seconds.
Okay.
Ik dop hem om. We do it in 30 seconds.
Hopefully.
And you shoot the questions.
Mhm.
All right.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So you pick a card. Okay. Are you ready?
I think so.
Okay. Let's go.
30 seconds. Where's the question?
No, you must. Wait.
But I must ask a question.
No, yeah, you
Okay.
must explain to me
Okay.
what's there. All right.
All right.
Okay. Okay. Pick a color. Which color again?
I'm gonna go for green.
Okay.
Yeah.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Let's go.
It's an animal you get on.
A horse.
Yes. It's something you swim with underwater.
Scuba diving kit.
No. It's something you put on.
A wetsuit.
No. So specifically.
Goggles.
Yes. You take outside in nature. You take a walk on.
The beach.
No.
On the mountain.
It got some green and flowers.
Grass.
No. You're almost there. It's beautiful. It's a whole area that you walk on.
A lawn.
Almost.
The grass.
They say the something is green.
The grass is always green on the other side.
Can we go on
Okay,
to the
you
next
can
one?
go.
It's something you sharpen. It's something you use to sharpen something.
A sharpener.
No, a specific sharpener.
A sharpener.
You write something. You write with.
A pencil sharpener.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. 10 years.
A decade.
Yes. So we're going to the other one. I think
Yeah,
this
we can
time.
just finish it.
You walk on the.
The grass.
There's
On
a song by Phil Collins.
Sing it.
And I remember then on the Bali. You know that song?
No.
On the something of Bali, the golden.
No idea.
You walk on that glass.
Okay, tell me what it is.
Field.
Okay.
The fields of Bali.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah,
It's fine.
I should Google. I'm gonna send you that song.
Okay, cool. So now.
It's a nice game. I was thinking it's so difficult.
Oh, now it's my turn.
It's kiddies. Oh, it's an old turn. Okay, cool.
So I'm gonna explain,
Mm-hmm.
and you must answer.
Mm.
All right. Let's go. The thing in your mouth,
The town.
right? It wakes you up in the morning,
Alarm.
but the one around face with arms.
Alarm face.
That word plus the round face with arms. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Alarm
That-
clock.
Here we go. In the war, they used to use it to shoot bullets from the mountain into the sea. It's like, anyway, let's go. You know that when you go to the toilet, you do number 2. It's called a what?
Number 2.
For what the kiddies say, Mommy, I need to go.
Poop.
But and it's a place in South Africa. Like
The loo,
the
toilet,
the nice word that you say, Mommy, I need to
potty.
go. I need to go. 2 words, the same thing.
I skip.
Okay. It is it's a body of water, and it's round. It's got swans on it.
I like.
Oh, there we go. They shoot bullets from the mountain into the sea, and they have one on the mountain in Cape Town that goes off at 12 o'clock.
Okay,
it's called there we go.
Yeah.
And this is the last one we've probably done. But Mommy, I need to go, and it's a place in Paarl in South Africa.
To the left.
Mommy, I need to go is the last 4 words.
I need to go pee.
No, those number 2. The
Number 2. I need to go.
yeah, say it. There. Yeah, but it's a place in South Africa. If is in charge, there on top. It's there. It's like the word and then Limpopo.
I need to. Give me the. Yes, can you give me the answer? I don't know because I don't feel comfortable with that one. Because I don't know what's the right one to say. That is awesome.
Yeah, and you did well for the first time.
I'm so proud of myself.
But this game is cool. And
I
this is the
like
kiddies one. Can you imagine 30 seconds with the adult?
I don't want to go to the 30 seconds with the adult one. It's probably going to be too much thinking, but I did good. I'm surprised.
Yeah, it was fine.
Yes, I'm going to buy
At the next party.
Exactly. Thank you, Miles.
I'm sure you're used to interviews, so you're the pro.
My manager always says this is not my first rodeo.
Yeah.
So I've been doing it for 20 years, like you know.
Okay,
So
yeah.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, quickly. Right, so of course, born and bred in Paarl?
Actually not.
Alright, cool.
I
Tell
was
me.
born in Malmesbury.
Alright, cool.
It is a Swartland Sienki.
Yeah.
And from my father, Andy Solomons, and my mother, Petra Beziek.
Okay.
And I stayed with my mother for a year and a couple of months, and then my father came to fetch me to stay with my grandparents in Paarl.
Okay.
So from a year and a couple of months, I was raised in Paarl.
Alright.
So I grew up here,
Yeah.
but originately born in Malmesbury.
Yeah. CK.
Yes, CK, yes, CK.
Okay, so of course, primary school here
Paarl's primary.
and high school.
Klein Edinburgh.
Okay, cool. So, of course, there were highlights in your school loopbaan about on stage music, because I'm sure you were born with it.
Highlights.
Yeah.
School. Okay. There was many.
Yeah.
I think for me, the most important highlight was I actually stepped out at school at Klein Edinburgh. I took the mic. It was a Valentine show, and I was supposed to sing, and I was shaking,
Of course.
and I took the mic, and it was over. So
Okay.
that was my step out moment at school, and the school got the most horrible crowd, you know.
Yeah, of
Die
course.
lange is by beskof.
Yeah, of course.
Hulle doen jou en as ek kan sing, en hulle gaan dit vir jou gee.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was many moments which I cannot explain as a singer growing up into the industry. That school contributed to my confidence that I have today.
Okay, cool. So, I looked at your CV, all 7 pages of it, and all 7 pages of your awards.
Yes.
So, of course, it started in 1991 when you started your whole career. Or?
Then I would have been too old.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, I matriculated in 1998. You are making me confused. Let me think. Am I that old? No. 1999, actually. I started my career as a professional singer.
Okay.
And when I say to a lot of people, when you actually are defined as a professional singer, is when you get paid to sing and to perform.
Yeah.
So that's how I see it as a professional singer. You know, the industry people say you're semi-pro or you're pro.
Yeah.
I think you're a professional when you start to get paid.
Okay.
So that was in 1999.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And then you went on your first award show, and you won it. Huh?
Yeah.
So what made you decide? Did your friends all tell you, Sydwell, you must, or did you decide, okay, I'm going to do this?
That was, it's never like that instant.
Yeah.
It's building up your confidence.
Okay.
And in school, I did the choirs, and I started in 99 with Andrew Strauss at La Music School of Performing Arts, and I built up the confidence to do competitions like the first competition, like you said, the World Champions of Performing Arts. So it was a journey for me to get into the next stage and the next stage of things. So you just don't pop it in, pop it like it is. You know, you have to build your confidence to get to the first point and to the next point.
Okay. All right. So you celebrated your 20 years in music industry. What's your biggest lesson in those 20 years?
Wow.
Personally.
Well, that's a good question, Miles. My biggest lesson in the 20 years.
A personal lesson or something that you saw, okay, but this is a good thing.
Be mindful.
Yeah. All right.
Be mindful. That is my biggest lesson. Be mindful of yourself and those you surround yourself in the industry with. Who you entrust yourself with. So after 20 years, I had to learn the hard way sometimes. As an artist, to be mindful of yourself and your gift and those you surround yourself with.
What would you tell your 25-year-old self now? Like now, what you know now, what you would have done differently.
Oh God, wake up!
Wake up early.
Wake up and love yourself. Believe in yourself and know your worth. 25. When I was 25, I didn't know my worth. I sang from I was professional from 18 till 25, but I never knew my worth. So I was asked by Felicity Kiran to be a backup vocal for her in the first tour to Spain, Mallorca, Spain. So in Mallorca, Spain, I realized, okay, this is the music industry. This is what it's about, contracts and how many euros you're going to pay, how many shows you're going to do. And short guessing yourself at that time and never knowing your worth. So I would say to my 25-year-old self, wake up and smell the coffee. You're good. So believe that. So if I had that mindset, Miles, I would have probably sit with Oprah. But now I'm sitting with you, and it's even better, from our own people. But when you're 25, when you're young, I'm working with a lot of youngsters. They have this low self-esteem, and they don't know their worth. So I would say definitely that to my younger 25 self.
All right. Highlights of this 20 years? Your biggest highlight? Best time ever?
There was many good times, and I'm not going to go to the bad times. But, wow. I think the biggest highlight was for me when I did the KR magazine's Valentine's show. And I found out that I was going to do the show. And I was actually by the washing my clothes and hanging it on the drag by the camera. And the phone call came through. And so they said to me, and I said, okay, I'm going to do it. And who am I going to sing with? And the names came, and I said, okay. So when my family got home, I told them, listen, you know what? I'm going to sing with, and they was like, and I'm going to sing with, So the noise got so loud till the highest name. So when I met this lady, I was very shy, and I said to her, and I said, well, I'm a huge fan of yours, and I just completely love you, and I just wanted to get out of my system. And she was, of course, our first original idol, Corky.
Nice.
So I sang a duet with her.
Wow.
And I never received a golden ticket. Hey. But I ended up singing with Karen Corky, and that was the most amazing experience of my life. I think she's a phenomenal singer. And I just had to get the jitters out and say that to her and do the professional job. So that was the biggest highlight in my career for myself.
I always, when I speak to artists, I'm always amazed in the hustle, the everyday hustle, because you always have to be out there, you always have to put yourself out there. It's not like your corporate 9 to 5, you sit, you earn your money, you always have to be. Was there ever a day when you woke up and you say, I'm done with this now, I need to get myself a job in the office, I can't do this?
Many a times. Many a times. Like I said, at the young age, if I think back 10, 15 years ago, I didn't see myself as a business, my voice as a brand, as a business, marketing and financial wise. So I was going into this industry blindfolded, and I didn't see clearly. So it is a hustle, and everything that's on your brain is, what am I going to do next? Going out and taking the bull by the horns and trying to get a job, trying to get the next gig. But if you see yourself as a brand, as a business, and build your name from that, having the structures, you will eventually get more work.
Yeah.
So at the age of 29, I decided, okay, but I'm a business. So the hustle, it gets better
Okay.
if you see yourself as a business.
Okay.
And you think the corporate way.
Yeah.
You know? So, the hustle is real, like you always say,
Yeah.
but look at it as a business, a
Okay.
brand that you need to build.
All right. Okay, so what motivates you to get up in the morning?
God, in the first place.
Yeah.
My faith. A lot of things.
Yeah.
What motivates me every day is the drive to achieve my goals.
Right.
And the drive to become better at my craft
Okay.
and to achieve much more than I already achieved.
All right.
So that's the drive, the passion,
Okay.
the fire
Yeah.
every morning.
Yeah. Okay, so you also got an award recently.
The Blue Ribbon Award, yes. I'm actually very shy about it.
No, but so this is something you should.
And I was so blessed to 8 years ago start an initiative, Global Spotlight Talent
Yeah.
Search, with my partner Adriana Franke.
Yeah.
And we have done amazing job finding undiscovered talent in Paarl.
100%.
And the road was not easy. It was a lot of hard work and perseverance and passion. And a friend of mine, we introduced me to this journalist, and we got to work together on projects. And she nominated me at the South African Difference Makers Organization
Yeah.
International. And they decided to give me this award. And it's very rewarding.
Yeah.
To receive something like
Yeah.
that, the acknowledgement,
Yeah.
the respect,
Yeah.
and the feeling that I've done something right and I'm being appreciated. Because sometimes if you do community work, you feel unappreciated, you feel like an island, you feel alone.
100%.
But this really opened up a lot of doors for me,
Yeah.
and a lot of doors for the competition and for the children of
Okay.
our community.
Yeah. Why the love for the community? Why the giving back to the community? What is it about the community?
I love Paarl,
Okay.
by the way. Hey, and I love everybody that is excellent and works hard in our community and excels. I went to La Musique School of Performing Arts. I didn't have a scholarship to go study at a university. I wanted to be a psychologist, but I couldn't. So I did human resource management, and then I went to La Musique School of Performing Arts. And my vocal coach, Andrew Strauss, and his wife, Annalene Strauss,
Yeah.
they gave me a scholarship for 2 years.
Nice.
They gave me backtracks, they gave me outfits, clothes,
Wow.
and they supported me when I did a gig. They gave me the petrol money to get to the gig.
Wow, nice.
So I received that spirit of giving from them. And he was the founder of Global Spotlight Talent Search.
Nice.
Yes, and 2001 I came in third place at the competition.
Yeah.
So he passed in 2007.
Yeah, he was also
Yes.
my music teacher.
Okay,
When
wonderful.
I
At
wanted
Boys. Yes.
Yeah, and he
that's
had the
wonderful.
house on the corner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that creepy looking house.
Was it red at one stage and he painted? Or
Yes,
something?
he was a colorful person.
Yeah.
And I decided, to honor him and his memory of
Yeah.
giving back by continuing the work.
Okay, nice.
So I found his wife, I got the rights to the competition, and I just continued what he started in me.
Okay.
So, I get a little bit emotional about it because he taught me everything that I know today. So giving back started with him giving to me, and I can give that to others.
Yeah. If you had unlimited resources, what would you change in Paarl tomorrow?
Okay, that's a good question. I would build a community center for
Right.
arts where we would rehearse. There will be mirrors.
Nice.
There will be surround sound,
Nice.
microphones,
Nice.
speakers, everything. And you can come there and practice, anybody of all color. Come for an hour to schedule the place and do your rehearsals there,
Okay.
because we need to have a community
Mm.
center for the arts.
Yeah.
Because a lot of our children out there are rehearsing in the backyard,
Yeah, true.
in their garages.
True.
Just a short story, like me and Felicity and another friend of ours that went to Spain, practiced in 2005, actually in the heat of the sun, outside
Wow.
the yard to go to Spain.
Wow.
So and we will never forget that, because
Yeah.
that is the things that grounds us.
Yeah.
So a couple of months after that, we were singing a 5-star hotel in Spain, but
Wow.
nobody knew when they were watching the show that these Africans
Yeah.
were singing it outside in the yard.
Yeah.
And we need that kind of facility in Paarl. So if I had the limited resources, you would be the first person to know that you are invited to
Yeah.
the cutting of the ceremony of this
Okay.
building. You know,
Right.
then I will be rich. Then I wouldn't care.
Wat maak jou kwaad?
A lot of things. I don't like waiting on people.
Right.
I don't like waiting on an email response, a WhatsApp message, a Facebook inbox. It drives me crazy.
Okay.
Because I'm a very professional person. It drives me insane.
Yeah.
But my aunt, Audrey Franke, told me a few months ago, so, let them wait a little bit for you.
Yeah.
And stop stressing about that.
Yeah.
So it drives me crazy.
Okay.
If I send you an email, please respond.
Yeah.
If I phone you, please pick up your
Yeah.
phone.
Or just acknowledge
yeah.
that you see.
Just know,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
To tell you something small, my manager Lisa was not on the phone the day I was looking for her. So I told her, where were you? Why didn't you pick up your phone?
Yeah.
Because I want you to be there when I pick, you know, that's an artist temperament.
Yeah.
So that irritates me, it makes me mad.
Yeah.
You know, but there's a lot of things that angers me sometimes. But in this world, I've learned that you have to control that.
So what's the 5-year plan?
Wow. I was thinking about that question.
So you must prepare the perfect answer.
I've watched a YouTube clip of Pastor T.D. Jakes last week. And he said, be careful you tell your dreams.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, you cannot say this to Miles on the interview because he might take offense. No offense.
No, man.
It's I want to be fulfilled.
Right.
In every aspect of my life.
Right.
My career. I want to be healthy. I want to be prosperous and successful. Have not many riches, but have enough to know that I don't have to worry about tomorrow.
Yeah.
So the 5-year plan is to be at a point in my life where I can just actually breathe. Like you say, the hustle is so overwhelming sometimes, Miles, and you get such a lot of pressure to be at the best of the level all the time. And you just need to get to a place where you feel, okay, I can breathe. So that is my 5-year plan, to get to a place where I can feel fulfillment in myself as a human being, as a singer, as an artist, as whatever, and find that breathing space to say, it's okay.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about picking up the phone or
Yeah.
somebody not
Reply
emailing you, and
Yeah.
just let it go and
Yeah.
just be contented and breathe.
One thing that stood out in your speech you made at your birthday
Yes.
was the thing about the arts, how cutthroat it is, trusting people, backstabbing.
Did I say that?
Not backstabbing. I'm saying my own words because I'm picturing it that
Yes,
way.
yes.
Are the arts that bad?
It's a cutthroat business.
Yeah.
I was dogged out, ignored, underrated. A lot of people, when you do good, they actually look down on you, and you don't understand why you're doing that. So trust is one of the major things that you need to have in this industry, because some people will use your name, your gift and your talent to get ahead, and you, without you even knowing it, and then you get hurt and you get disappointed, and it takes a bit from the fire, from your dream. So I would say there's also good in this industry, but I always say to my students, the dark side of the industry is there, the ego, the power, the money, the fame, and the fortune. You have to watch out for that kind of things.
Yeah.
And these days, people will do anything just to get ahead.
Yeah.
I will spite you or stab you in the back just to get ahead. Miles is looking for your number,
Yeah.
but I won't say, I know Miles, because I don't want you to do well.
Yeah.
Because some people want you to do well, but not better.
100%.
So,
Yeah.
it is a dog industry.
Yeah.
And you have to have a tough skin and a strong demeanor, and you have to fight every day. Put on
Yeah.
your deuces and say what you're going to do. And I've been fighting for 20 years, and I'm still fighting.
Yeah.
But I'm surrounded now by good people and people that I trust, and that's the most important thing.
Yes.
Yes.
Ferrari. Okay, just lastly, so you've got students that aspire to be singers, artists in front of you, say matric or just finishing matric. You must give them advice, what to do, what not to do, inspire them. What you're going to tell them through your experience.
Yes, fame doesn't come overnight. You have to work really hard. Get your degree, firstly, to have something to fall back on. You're not going to drive the limo and the caviar and the champagne. What you see on MTV or on TV is not the reality of this dream. This dream takes dedication, hard work, and lots of talent.
Yeah.
And you need to stay humble and to know thyself, to trust those who really love you, and to put your faith in God of whatever you believe in.
Yeah.
You know, but to love yourself, because most of the young artists that I work with, they don't know how to love themselves.
Yeah.
And you have to learn from an early stage on that I'm special, I'm somebody, I'm unique.
Yeah.
I might not sound like the other artist that gets more work or whatever,
Yeah.
but I'm me.
Yeah.
So the most important lesson I would learn with everything that I just said to a young singer at school level is to love your gift, accept yourself, and then the whole world will open up for you. Yeah.
Nice. Oh, thanks so much for chatting to me.
Thank you.
It was
Thank you
really,
for
really
having me.
cool. All the best with your dreams.
Thank you so much.
Thank
And
you.
thank you for creating this platform for us as artists and people of Paarl, because not a lot of people acknowledge or recognize or respect you. And for me, this is an honor to have made the list in the first place. And I'm just humbled and
Yeah.
thank you for this initiative
Yeah.
and for having me today.
Thanks so much, man. I'm sure we'll see each other soon.
Definitely.